Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hangout and Art. If you're watching the recording, I'm talking to people in chat. Today, I'm going to do a art journal flip of a junk journal I've been working in, and then probably play in a journal. So how is everybody? It's good to see everyone. I missed you guys last week. I was just feeling under the weather, nothing serious. Okay. Morning, Dar. Hi, Dee Dee. All right, so I've got the prompts going across the top of the screen, and they are Cherry Blossom, Roar, Song Lyric, Punch, Acrylic, and Pale Pink. Hey, Bartender's Daughter, good to see you. Oh, so how is everyone? What have you guys been up to? Hey, Dee Dee, I saw that you saw the what's her name? Dina Wakely posted a video yesterday, and I passed it on to Dee Dee. I said, "Oh, she's doing your Smackin' Dragon," and she said, "No, it's Smackin' Pet." So check out Dina Wakely's video. She was using her paints and just like dumping them on her desk and then popping tags on them, and they turn out really cool. Dee Dee used to do something similar, I think, with sprays, spray inks, and envelopes. So yeah, maybe we'll after I do the journal flip, we'll try some of those. Hey Janet, good to see you. I was lurking in your stream yesterday. Hopefully the YouTube gods will be good to me today. So what's new? What's new with everybody? I feel like I haven't been down here in a while. All right. Hey, I do have a question. Did the stream pop up on Facebook last night or not until this morning? Because I thought I had posted it last night, but when I looked on my desktop, I didn't see it there. And then also I needed you to make sure that that you can still post. Because when I went in, it had you I had to publish it. It said it might be spam. You didn't see it last night. Okay. Hey Anne, how are you? That was probably my fault. I probably thought I posted it and I didn't, but I do have it posted now. Let's see. She needs to work on the still working. Well, I'm glad you get to sneak in. It's good to see you. Okay, so that one went through. But then I thought there was, let me look on the Facebook page. I thought there was another one. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was Sophia. But also, oh, I know why I wanted you to check, because I saw that you posted last week and I deleted that because it said, sorry, no stream today. So I didn't want people to think there was no stream. So I took that off, but I just want to make sure you can still post because I don't know. I want to make sure I didn't mess anything up deleting that post because some stuff popped up. So yeah, just go ahead and post something. Hey, Vale. All righty. Okay. Oh, you did see it last night. Okay, good. So maybe it's, I don't know. I posted it. Where did I post it? I think I posted it on my, I thought I posted it. I may have posted it on my iPad, and maybe that's not why it's on my laptop. I don't know, but it's up there now. All right. So we had gorgeous weather yesterday. It got up to 70 degrees here. And then today it's going to get up to 70, but then we're getting storms later today. I think you're getting the storms too, Dar. They're supposed to be bad thunderstorms. And then last week, Michigan, it wasn't by me. I'm on the east side of Michigan, but the tornadoes that hit were on the west side of Michigan in Union, Michigan, and they were devastating. So hopefully everybody stays safe. When you hear a tornado warning, please listen to it. And then Janet, I saw over the weekend, because I was looking at, the Michigan weather, and I follow a weather guy. His name's Ryan Hall. And I turn it on, and what do I see? Joplin, Oklahoma. You guys had some pretty bad weather over the weekend. Yeah, if anybody's looking for somebody good to watch when there's bad weather, he does the whole US. His name is Ryan Hall, and he is on YouTube, and he does a live weather feed, like when the weather's bad and there's tornadoes and all that kind of stuff, and he'll actually alert all the areas ahead of time before they come. So Ryan Hall is his name, and he's a pretty good guy to follow for weather. Hey Devin, good to see you. You watch Ryan Hall too? I really like him. I found him a year or two ago when Omaha was having some bad tornadoes, and we wanted to see exactly where they were, because that's where Doug is from. And I've been following him ever since. Yeah, if there's bad storms in your area, pop onto YouTube, because a lot of the people that do weather reports and stuff like that will go live and actually go almost block by block how bad, where the weather is, so where the tornadoes are and where it's bad. Yeah, Kimberly watches them. I think I need that. So everybody stay safe. All right, so I am going to do a flip. Let me just show you what I've been working on. Hey, Kimberly, good to see you. Here's what I've been working on. I've really been getting back into art journaling and stuff. This is an art journal I made out of gel prints. I took gel prints and folded them in half and then glued them back to back and made a journal out of them. You glue them and then you end up with a book, and then I just put some tape and you've got a little art journal to work in. So I'll do a quick flip of this. These are, I think I may have showed some of these. This is what I've been doing. Some of these I posted. Here, let me turn off the upper lights. Here we go. There, that's a little better. Oh, my pages are, I think what I used, Devin, was, I didn't use glue. I used double-sided tape. When I'm done with this, I'll show you how I do it. All right, so here's the cover, and on these jelly prints, it's the 110 Staples cardstock. I used that a lot when I first started jelly printing instead of thinner paper, because I wasn't doing a whole lot of collages, so the paper is a little bit thicker. So if you want to make a book, you can do it with thinner paper, but this is really stiff. So I used a little bit thicker paper. All right, so here's this one. And I did the dark side of the moon. I've got a couple. These I need to do. I need to find another R. This I thought was fun. I used Collage Soup and did, it was a little fun run with the robots. And some of these are jelly prints and some of these are just leftover papers where I clean my brayer and stuff like that. And I just put them down just to have something down. So, hi, Ambient. And then this one I did last week. This one I thought was a lot of fun. I had gotten some 49 and Market washi tape, and then I don't know, it just kind of came together because the jelly print was here, and then it was just blank over here. So I'm like, oh, I'll just put the washi tape here, and I put the extra over here, and I put this. This is a big piece of washi tape that I cut out. There's also rub-ons with this pattern too. And then I looked at the 49 and Market. I looked at some of the papers I had because I had gotten this paper. And this was just a full sheet of paper that had all these silhouettes on it. So that gave me the idea to do the silhouettes. And then it just kind of evolved from there. So, but this was a fun page to work on because it just was blank. I put the tape down. I had no idea where it was going, but yeah, I really like how it turned out. So, and then again, this was another page with leftover paint. I must have used it to practice my stamps on. I think I was doing whatever. And when I do my pages, I go by color. I had pulled out my my sticker books and just started flipping through. I think these came from the John Darien sticker book. Yes, they are. And I just started going through and like, okay, his colors went with what I had. And then I saw this bird and I just plopped him down like he's looking at the bird saying whatever. And then happiness was already written on here. So I just added Bluebird of Happiness and he's saying whatever. So when you put a junk journal together like this, things just kind of pop up. You don't have to plan anything. You just start working on it and see where it goes. So this is a perfect example of something that, I don't know, I'm surprised I didn't throw out the paper, but I decided to use it in here. So yeah, so that was kind of fun. I know what I've been doing, and I did it in the junk journal I'm going to show you. I just pulled out a couple journals and I pulled out a few of my sticker books, and I just started using stickers in my junk journals and started going through. Once I did that, it gave me more inspiration and I was able to finish pages and stuff like that, which you'll see in the journal flip that I'm going to do. But yeah, I kind of like this page. It's kind of goofy, but I like it. I like the color. Hey, Missy, good to see you. Okay, and then this one was a black and white page. This was also from the John Darien book. I think the John Darien book. So that came from there. And then this was a stamp that, here, let me see. I was playing with stamps and had stamped them on my pad, to make sure they're working. So I cut it out of here and and cut it out and then used it. Here, let me fix my camera. It's kind of wonky. So I cut it out of here and then just put it here. And then I found this from the Sticker Nation. And So yeah, it all just kind of went, and then I did the edges and it was finished. So a lot of times pages that I end up really liking are ones that just come together fast, which is kind of funny because I could sit for hours and work on a page and not like it, and then others just come together. So, but yeah, just like putting this down, seeing the stamp over here, you know, and it's just 3 things put on a background that was already there. Thank you, Dee Dee. I like this one too. I'm thinking maybe we could put this on the Hangout, put this as the banner on the Hangout and Art page, see if I can get it to fit at the top. But yeah, hey, Sophia. All right. So yeah, so that's just, I had been working on that. And then after working on that, that led me to pull out some journals and start looking at them. And I thought, oh, I should just go through, pull out a couple journals, hey, Hard House, and get my sticker books out and just start plopping down stickers in some of my books. Let me pull this out a little bit. So yeah, so when I started using this journal, I was first, let me tell you, this is a journal that I bought from Johnny at Junk Journal. She makes gorgeous journals. And this is one that I bought from her. And she usually does pretty neutral. She doesn't use color a lot, but this was actually, she did one in pink, which this might be one of her only journals where she used color. I know she doesn't have that many. Thanks, Vale. That's from the sticker book. I think it's from the John Darien sticker book. Okay, so I thought I'm just going to start putting stickers on the pages in here because I had been going through and doing like individual pages, and like this is going to take me forever if I just go individually trying to think of something for each page. So I started putting stickers on all the pages, and then I ended up actually finishing some pages as I went along. So I'm going to do a flip through here. And after that, I think I'm going to work in here. I'm going to do go through with some rub-ons and then stamps. So you can kind of see the process I use for my journals. You have a Johnny, they are nice. See, and that was, okay, so when I started doing this journal, this was already in there. So I did a few pages like that, which was fun. But then I thought, oh my God, this is going to take me forever. So you'll see, I just went through, started putting stickers randomly on pages or where I thought they would match. And all of a sudden I had a whole bunch of pages done. So here, let me show you what I've gotten done so far. Hi, Belinda. Okay, so this is a cover, gorgeous, with this little brooch on the front. And then she sends a letter. It has her stamp that she gets in. I think she gets a new one every year. And then there was a letter. What is a junk journal? So that was kind of cute. I know, and that's the hardest part, Missy, is you don't know how to get started. I'm telling you, don't focus. If you have a journal that you're working in, even if it's a blank journal, and Dee Dee does this. She does it with paint. She does it with collage bits. Just go through and plop stuff down, or plop anything down. Then when you go back, at least there's something on the page. That has really helped me a lot. So anyway, okay, so she had decorated this page first. And she's got her little tag in here, and she tucks in ephemera and stuff like that. And then this is one of the pages. See, in the beginning, okay, here's where I just plopped down stickers. So I already have some ideas for this, but just having that down there gives me some ideas and what to do. That's an awesome idea. Just, do you have a Happy Mail journal? Use something for Happy Mail, just stick it in there when you get it, or don't even stick it in, just keep it in there and then go through it periodically. And all of a sudden you have some journal pages. Okay, so see, these were ones I started in the beginning, and I love these pages. They're pretty. But to go one by one for me, it would have taken forever because this is a thick journal. But so here you can see where I've, found some journal, just this was a journal page, and this actually came, if you need faces, I did some stuff from here. So I just cut these out of here. See, these are more that I had done in the beginning. And these are fun. I love these, but they're different. That's a sticker I found. Okay, this, the little pocket came in here, and then I added stickers to the stuff that was inside. These little stickers. Here's a cute little, just add these cats. In there, it's almost kind of finished. And then more stickers. This might be the back of one of the John Darien. This might be a back of a sticker because it was a whole page. But you can just kind of see. And then I used, I pulled out some magazines. This came from the Blossom magazine that I like to use. That's just, I thought, okay, I'd put this in here. Like, well, that kind of goes here, and then just plopped a sticker on here. I know. And I couldn't find the picture of the creepy clown because I'll have to make a copy of that. All right, so then here, see, this is like ephemera, old papers, gifts for the Ozarks, somebody's gift when they went on vacation, washi tape, stickers. This is one of the pages I had finished in the beginning, and then added these two. I think that this was already on there. Another magazine picture. Actually, Janet, I could have put butts on here. I didn't know this even said butt until I put the face on. Other ones I had already finished. See, I've got little cards I can decorate in here. Use some Tim Holtz butterflies. This was, I cut this out of the Blossom book. This is Roberts, Kelly Ray Roberts. Is that who that is? Just more stuff, pictures from the magazine. Just plop stuff down, go through. I thought she was kind of funny. She had a pink background, so I stuck her in there. Still have blank pages. This is one that I had finished, and then I found this in the Blossom book. And it just there, that's finished. Put this down, we're done. And then these came in here. And then one thing, what I'm going to work on today is I have rub-ons. I have tons of rub-ons. So, I have a way to use my rub-ons. These are some of the Tim Holtz rub-ons that were laying around. They were out on my desk. I was using them for something else. I'm like, oh, that kind of goes here. Then this was another sticker from the Masters book. Magazine page, stickers. This came the way it was. This, I think I'm going to color her in pink, kind of make her pop. More blank pages. This I had finished before, and then just added the sticker, and I think I'm going to do some writing or something in there. More just adding stickers and washi tape to what was already there. And this was just and I just started cutting out like anything pink or purple that might look good. These from a magazine. There's a few blank ones. That one, that's one I did that finished, and then I added more stickers to it. Yeah, rub-ons. I went through. I have a ton of rub-ons. Because I would buy rub-ons when I would see them. Because when I first started doing this, you didn't see rub-ons a lot. So I have a ton of rub-ons. I'm like, I am going to start using them. See, just little pictures I had cut out that I liked. Stuck them in here. This one I added to because this one I had started. And then these are all, that's not, but these are all rub-ons that I use to just finish it off. The rub-ons are nice to put in empty spaces. Okay, so again, rub-ons, stickers. Okay, here I used some of my sari fabric that I had. So this was actually a sticker. This little paper was in the book. I don't know if I put it there, if Johnny did it. And then I had some lace that I had sprayed with Tim Holtz sprays. So look, I used, 4 different things that I had laying around. But don't forget about using your sari fabric as your backgrounds for an art journal page. And what I used to put the fabric on the page, because I didn't want it to be bumpy on the other side, I used this double-sided tape. And I used that on the fabric, and it's holding it down really nice. But yeah, this is like one of my favorite pages. All right, let's see. What else do we have? More blank. These are just blank. Still lots of fun pages. Put some washi tape down here. Hopefully that'll spark something. What do we have? That's a napkin. More. This one was that one Johnny had done. I know the ones that Johnny did because they're sewing, and I would never sew in a journal. So that's how I remember the ones that Johnny did. I just kind of added that to give it a pop. More of these. Let's see. There's still some more towards the back. That's a sticker. Towards the back, there's not as much. Another sticker that just kind of finishes that off. And then another. What size is my journal? Let me measure it for you. Let me measure it. Let me go to my ruler drawer. Yes, my ruler drawer where I have all my rulers. Okay. All right, let me do that. Okay, so the journal is 8. I'd say it's 8 by 4.5. Oh, you used a glue stick for your napkins? I like using a glue stick sometimes for the napkins, because how did you do yours? What I like to do is just cover the whole page with the glue stick and then place the napkin down, and they seem to go down really good. So I either do that or I do the matte medium. The matte medium does make it blend in if you're trying to blend it in with other stuff, but if you're just using it as one background, I like the glue stick. Okay, so let's see. All right, so we have that. I've got a few more back here. All right, these may have been here, and then I'd added the washi tape and then one more of these girls. And then I thought I would do some kind of cool quote up here or something. Let's see. Yeah. Another sticker. Just plop this down. Hopefully that'll give me inspiration for other stuff. This is another picture from this book, the portraits book. It's one of the Taschen books. It's all portraits. Tall, skinny journals are fun to work in. And I think I have one more from the Taschen book. Okay. And that one. And then the rest, I think the rest are blank. So yeah, so this was really fun working in this, and it's gone now from overwhelming, thinking I'm going to do like a whole page at a time, to just going through with my stickers, collage pieces I had, and just plopping them down. And then, as I did stuff, if I kept going, some of the pages are finished now, like with this one. I had this sticker. I'm like, oh, that'll go here. And then it just all kind of came together. So yeah, if you have like a whole journal, even a blank journal, just start slapping stuff down. Dee Dee has a lot of videos where she shows her journals, and I think you showed a bunch of journals too, Dee Dee, the other day. I haven't watched it yet. Also, I do have a tip for anybody who's doing fodder school. This in March, it's Dory Patrick, who's the fodder school teacher, and we have to do like big faces, like big messy faces. And as I was looking through here, I found, and they're supposed to be like they're supposed to be abstract. But as I was looking through here, I found a bunch of faces that would be good to use for inspiration. So I think I'm going to do that because I have a really hard time drawing faces. But there was some wonky faces in here that you could start with. And there's some really pretty faces in here too. But I found a whole section that I thought that would be good that you could use for inspiration for your faces if you're doing fodder school or for anything else. Oh, thanks. Dar put up the illustrated portraits book, and it's a Taschen book. I think I got this one at Books A Million, actually. So yeah. But yeah, if you're looking for inspiration, collage stuff, any of this stuff, and Dee Dee may have had this, and that's where I saw it. Oh, here they are. See, I thought these would all be good because she likes to put lines and stuff in. So just some inspiration for wonky faces. Oh, try drawing the faces upside down. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, because the whole thing is to be like loose, and she just goes through and shows you how she sketches her stuff. Then the other thing I just thought of is I need to go back and find it. How you do like your quick faces, where I think you put the lines in and then you just draw real fast. That's another, but I'll try to do it upside down. I should get some wonky stuff upside down. That's a good idea. And then as I do them, I'll show you guys as the month goes on. So yeah, so this is a fun book of faces. Amazon, okay. Yes, I have that book. If you, I know, I think it came in French. It came in French. I think it was a French book originally. I was able to get it. This was used. It does say 1999 in here, but I should look and see when it was published. I think it was published after that. Yeah, it's 2012. It'd have to be after that. I don't know why 1999 is there. Maybe that's the price that it was. But yeah, this was an old library book. So, but yeah, it's a fun one. Lots of inspiration, lots of good collage stuff in here. Yeah. And then you can, there's Prince Charles. There's some royal family pictures in here. I had fun just looking through here when I was trying to find. I looked with stuff that had mostly pink on it. Oh, he could go in there too. See, there's more. Maybe I'll go back. But then I didn't want it to be too many of one thing. So I used some of these, and I did some stuff out of magazines. Now I'm going to do some rub-ons and some stamps. Donna. So yeah, just a fun book of pop culture. All right, so we've got this. I was going to show you. How do you guys want to see how I put this journal together with jelly prints? it's really easy. And you end up, and if you use a heavier paper, it's pretty sturdy. So you can use like all kinds of medium on here. You can get it really wet. You could make one out of watercolor paper. In fact, I'm going to run upstairs. I'm going to get some watercolor paper. I'll make one of these out of watercolor paper. Yeah. Oh, is that why we're here? You want to watch me art? I think we could do that. Yeah, it was a card. It's 110 cardstock that I used to get from Staples, and I used to do a lot of jelly printing on it. That's why the pages are so thick. All right, I'm going to run upstairs. I'm going to get some watercolor paper, and we'll do a blank one out of watercolor paper. All right, I will be right back. Okay, oops. Be right back. If you go on a call, shut the door. If you go on a call, shut the door. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. Oh, somebody's bought something fun. What'd you get, Belinda? All right. All right. Okay, this will be really thick. Let me see this other one that I have. This one's a little thinner. I think I'm going to use this one. Otherwise, it's going to get too thick. Okay. All right, so we don't need that. Hold on, Cindy, go lay down. Okay, get out of there. All right. So how? Ooh, the portraits book. I love it. It's good for inspiration. I've used it for collage, and I just like to look through it sometimes. And there's some interesting information in there too. Okay, so how this came about. I had jelly prints. Like these are white. I did on white cardstock. I used to use thicker paper, but I only did it on one side. So I had it. So if I wanted to use the jelly prints to make a journal, they were blank on every side. Hold on, I think Jack's coming down. Come on, baby. Oh, you can do it. Come on down. Good boy. Good boy. You got it. Good boy. Okay. Good boy. Lay down. All right. He has trouble walking down the stairs, but he still does it. All right. So yeah, so these are just a bunch of old jelly prints that I had, but all the they're all one-sided, so it was hard to make journals out of them. But I found, let's do a 6x12, and then I'll show you how to do this. So take a sheet of paper. What I'll do is I'm going to cut these down, and then I'm going to do, I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to use, try to get them in the corners really good. I'm going to stick some watercolor paper in here too. Let me get a folder. All right, so I want to get them folded really, really good. All right, let's see. Put this over here. Oh, that's kind of pretty. I don't know if I'm going to use that yet. Here, we'll use these. Fix my lights. It's so bright. Let me do this. I can kind of see these better. There. Oh, okay. So let's pull these out. And one. I'll take this one. Okay. All right, that one's kind of cool. Oh, I should pull that out. I didn't. Why is that in there? Oh, I actually. All right, take that out. All right, so this is plenty, and then I'll add a couple sheets of watercolor paper. So here we go. And most of these are. Okay. All right, so this is Strathmore watercolor paper, 190 pound. Okay, so it's about just a little less than the cardstock I used, so that's good. It's close. Let's do 3. Stick 3 in there. All right, so we'll start with these. Get that out of the way. Put these up to the side. Okay. All right, so try to get the corners. Really get the corners as close as you can. So we'll actually end up being able to make 2 journals because I'm going to cut down the cardstock and then I'll have some left for a 4x4 journal, which will be kind of fun. Kim's the cart lady today. All right, so all right, so just get a nice crease in here. It'll just help it lay flatter and it won't be so thick. And then fold it over where the blank side, the side where you're going to glue or tape or whatever, is here. That's okay that this has stuff on this side. You're not going to there. You won't see this. This will be where the tape goes down. This must be a jelly print with magicals. Yep. Okay, so now I need to cut those down. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, bud. Okay. Hi, Riri. And hello to anybody who came in if I missed you. All right, let me pull this back. All right. There we go. Okay, let me get my camera fixed. It's a little wonky. Push that back. All right, that's straight. There, much better. Okay, so these should be 8.5, I think. Let's see. Oh, okay, so these are 9. These are 9. So we're going to cut these down to 9. So we can make a little mini journal if we want. All right. Glad I measured these. This is just a really easy way to make a journal if you don't want to have to, sew the signatures and do a spine and all that. It's just a quick way to make a journal. And you can use any kind of paper. You can use thinner paper if you want. I've made them with ledger paper, all different sizes, all different kinds of journals. Okay, so just to get an idea, you want to put your papers in order how you want them. If there's any certain order, this doesn't really matter how I put them. Just take a look at them, make sure. Put it facing the direction you like. Okay, so what are you guys working on? What have you guys been up to? Anything fun? Like I said, I've really gotten back into just good old art journaling. That's kind of odd. Okay. All right, so here's the blank ones. Let's kind of put the blank ones in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. All right, so we've got a bunch we have a few that are blank pages, and 3 blank pages and 6 jelly prints. All right, let's put that over here. All right. Okay. So, got all your pages here. This is going to be your first page. And then what I'd like to do and hopefully my tape roller won't run out. Okay, so this is your first page. This one opens up. You go here, and then I do. Or, I mean, if you want to use a glue stick, whatever you like. All right, and then I take the second page, and I carefully put it along here. So corners meet up. So here, this is your second page. Then this is going to be our next page. It's a blank page. And then here, here. And then I do one across. So I don't have to put a whole bunch going down. I figure if I have one across, that kind of keeps it. So then let's do it here. The most important thing is to have these even here because you can always trim on the outsides. All right. Hey, Shelly. So we've got this, we've got that, and we got our blank watercolor page. So now we're going to do this. I don't want this to run out. Okay. All right, so press that one down. Here's the next page. I'll do that. I always check my pages just to make sure they're going in the direction I want them to. Okay, so now double check. Yeah. Okay. So really square up the corners by your spine. All right, here's our other blank page. Do not want to have to change this tape runner. Okay. All right. Oh no, is it going? Don't break, don't break. Shoot. Hold on, let me try to fix this. All right, I should have just enough left. Let me get this on. Shoot. Oh, I hate these. I love them, but I hate them. Ah. All right, let me do. If I wasn't streaming, I'd just pull this off and redo it, but I don't want to do that. Shoot. Let's see if I can get it. I don't know if this is going to work. All right, ready? No. There we go. I have blue streaks in my. Oh. That's not blue, Dee Dee. That's gray. Maybe I'll have her put blue. I do get it is like a cassette tape. Remember those? I do. I do have. I do get my hair done on Friday, and the blue will be gone. Thanks. Maybe I'll tell her to throw some blue in there. Shoot, don't break, don't break. Oh, don't break. All right. the last couple, I'm just going to do a glue stick, just so you see how it works. Hey guys, move. All right. I know I've thought about trying different colors in my hair. Maybe I'll do one where where I know it washes out, like just a few streaks somewhere. Should do like a turquoise green for St. Patrick's Day or something would be fun. Or I could just I saw these on IG. Just get the ones that the little clumps of hair that you just add to your hair. I don't have to mess with the color. Okay. All right, so here. And then with this, I'm just doing it since it's a glue stick, I'm doing the whole thing. Make sure I get a good seal. Oh my God. All right. Okay. Oh, you color oh, fun. What do you use? Is there any certain type you use or? All right. And then you can go through, like if these aren't even, you can go through at the end and make sure like they're all even and stuff like that. And then, so this will end up, okay, so I'll end up having a blank cover. Let me get one more sheet. Let me get one more sheet that has two sides, that's printed on both sides. Hold on. Let's see. Let me think for a minute. I think I can just do. Okay. So now for this one, how did I do that? Oh, that's okay. That's what I did. All right. And I took another jelly print. And let me cut it. And then cut it in half. I could do green for St. Patrick's Day, purple for Easter, lavender for Easter. Okay. All right, so now this is going to be my cover. Let's do. So for the cover, you take your jelly print paper and cut it in half. So you've got one for the front and one for the back. Okay. All right, and like I said, the edges will get a little bit wonky. You can go back and trim the edges so you know each page they're all the same, or just leave it as it is, because once you paint on them, you can't really tell that they're different sizes. Okay, let's do this one. And this is a Yoo-Hoo glue. If you get enough, if you cover the whole page completely, the Yoo-Hoo works pretty good. It doesn't come up. And then I want to have, I don't want this little white strip showing, so I'm going to put that over by the spine. Okay. All right. So we have this, which that's bugging me, so I'm going to cut this right away. Hold on. Jack. No lick. He's licking his elbow. All right. Jack. No. No lick. No. No. Sorry about that. All right, now I will get some tape. Let me get some tape to finish it off. Okay. So this is bookbinding tape. It's kind of like gaffer's tape. It has flowers printed on it. I get it from Tina Walker. She has a couple different designs. And then I think Didi Catron also sells some of this for Wow Studio. All right, so we're just going to take this, put it here, and then I don't like squish the papers together because otherwise it'll make it open, you know, like an alligator, and plus you're going to be doing stuff in it. So I just kind of don't squeeze your pages together when you put this on. What are you doing? What did I miss? Are you giving me green clumps for my hair? Order some clumps. Oh, order some clumps. I was wondering what I missed. That's not a bad idea. I bet the dollar store does have something. Okay, let's trim this. Yeah, open it up to trim it. It works better. All right. Okay. And then here we have our, let me do this. The glare is getting to me. Okay, so here we have our art journal all ready to go, with 2/3 of the pages have backgrounds. The other two have some heavy watercolor paper. And here, that looks kind of weird. That needs a sticker. Or wait, here we go. We'll do this. Okay. So here we go with that. And then you're all set to go. Blank pages and painted pages and funky pages. So yeah, and that just took, how long did this take? Less than a half hour. So yeah, and like I said, you can use, if you want to use jelly prints, you can use blank paper, you can use like old ledger paper, whatever you want. It makes it fun. It's just an easy, fun journal. And I like to round my corners like you see here. So this one's a bit smaller. Oh, I know why, because these were jelly prints that I had trimmed the edges off. But see, I have to put some paint up here. I don't like that white showing. But then you end up with this, and then all you have to do that, you can go through with you can go through your sticker book, find stickers that you like, just start plopping them down on pages, and then yeah, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Oh, thanks, Shelly. I know, it's just easy. You've got stuff. I mean, you know, you can use any kind of tape. This is I use duct tape on this one. You know, if you have, you know, bookbinding tape, you can use that. You can do anything. Use, right, Devin, hashtag use your stash. That's what I'm trying to do. I mean, I'm not stopping buying stuff, but I'm really trying to use what I have. See, here's another one that would make a cool cover. These are just old jelly prints I've had. These are old. I should do something with that one. That would be a fun cover. I know. No, so. Exactly. No, so Kathy. I try. I do a little bit. I'll have to get my sewing machine out someday again, because I love stitching on art journal pages. And I noticed a lot of people are doing hand stitching and stuff on art journal pages, which is awesome. But I do like the machine sewing on stitches. Okay, now, all right, so got this. What I want to do, let's get this out. I do want to go through with some rub-ons and just start plopping some rub-ons down here, give you an idea what my process is. So, all right, hold on. See, and then these, I'm not going to do it now, but these might be kind of fun. Put these together lengthwise. Just do the same thing, tape them back to back, and have like a little, ooh, you know what you could do? You could make like a tag journal, cut them like tags, put a little hole, and then glue them all together and have like a little tag journal. Ooh, that might be fun. Might have to try that. All right, let me get my rub-ons. All right, so we've got some, move this over to the side. So we've done stickers. What else? You could go through with stickers, rub-ons, washi tape would be a good thing to go through. Stamps is what I'm going to do after the rub-ons. There's some cute ones. It's kind of pretty because there is some of the old tape in here, so that might be kind of fun on some pages. Oh, here's some pink stuff. These will be good. Let's start with the, oh, there's so many. That's kind of cute too. That's kind of fun. All right, let's start with that. Let's start with that and see where it takes us. All right, let me put these. Right. See, one of these birds will look good on a page, but here I already have an idea. There's that little cat page. Here. I was going to put splats on here, but instead of splats, let's just do confetti. We'll do confetti on here. Ooh, this has confetti and dots. We'll do confetti. That'll be different. It is, yeah. When you think about it, it is. But I know you're not on a time crunch. That's the and you can use more than you can do more than 5 things, but it is similar to journaling by 5. Okay, let's see if this works. I think I'm just going to put this down and then get my little tool. Here it is. All right, so you know what? I'm going to cut this in strips because I don't want some of them to come off. Cats. So we'll just do this. All right. Cool. That's working pretty good. Let's do a couple here. Ooh, what are you getting today, Dee Dee? I missed it. All right. So yeah, so if you've got rub-ons that you've been saving for a special day, this is the perfect thing to do them. I like these confetti. It's different than just little dots. Okay. See how that looks. I'm gonna turn my light down. Try to have it so it's not so bright. Or here, let me try. I just feel like it's glaring. There, how's that? Not so glaring. Much better. Much better. And that's not too dark for you guys. You guys can still see pretty good, right? Okay, let's cut off some more. Yes, I can. Yeah, let me know. Let me know when you want me to zoom and all that kind of stuff. All right, here we go. There. There, and it's not glaring, so perfect. All right. All right, let's do one over here. Let's do a bunch down here. So who likes to use rub-ons? Anybody else like to use rub-ons? I love rub-ons, and I always forget to use them, but I put them in a little tray with a handle, and they're sitting out, so hopefully now I'll use them more because I see them. I have to be able to see my stuff. It can't all be packed away in a drawer. Cool. Very cool. I like this. All right. Let's do these here. Fun. Let's see. All right, let's do some more, and then I think I'm going to bring it over here to kind of blend the pages together. All right. Oops. Go. Let's do some more over here. And just kind of move them around, put them where you want. Let's see. I'm still working on my Kirby Dragon. Yeah, hey, I've seen Devin and Jane have been doing a lot of coloring. It's fun. And also, Devin, I heard yesterday you got some polychromos to try. Just wondering what you think about them. I like them. I love the Prismas. That's what I learned to do coloring on. I took classes, and that was the pencil they had us get. But what I found, like with the polychromos, I have the Faber-Castell Pitt pens, and I'll use those on something I'm working on, and then to kind of blend them, I use the polychromos over. Hey, Jack, you want to go upstairs? Want to go upstairs? Huh? Get a few more up here. All right, I'll cut off one more piece and then I should be good. Or let's just do this. Let's see if I can get them all down. This is a good thing to do if like you're watching videos or watching TV or something, listening to music. So how's Terry? I have not seen her around in a while. Did I hear that she was maybe moving or something, and that's why she hasn't been around? Anybody know what's up with Terry? What's going on? Okay, so now we have, okay, and then this I'm going to make a tag to put in here. This goes here, and now that page is finished. That just kind of finishes it off nicely. Terry is in a flux at the moment, but still creating. Oh, okay, Riri, thanks. Terry moved and doesn't have Wi-Fi yet. Oh, okay, good. So she's just waiting. All right. Yeah, well, I know. We miss her, too. All right, so we've got that. Now, let's see. Where could we put... Put a little birdie. Should we add a little... I like these little birds. They should be able to go somewhere. Does she need a bird on her hat? Oh, here's one that's sitting. When did Mary's fire occur? Mary had a fire? Does she need a little bird in her hat? I don't know. Is that going to ruin it if I put the bird on there? Just feel like there should be a bird somewhere, not on her hat. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Kimberly. I was kind of worried there for a minute. Oh, a candle. Oh, okay. Where can we use? Oh, she needs a bird right here. I'm going to put, and hopefully this will stick to the tape. We'll see. You still getting up early, Kimberly? I'm getting better. I try to get up by 7 or 8, so Sometimes I'll put Mary on and just have her on in the background. Uh-oh. See, this isn't coming off on the tape, I don't think. Four a.m. every day, good for you. The morning is, I love morning. It is hard, isn't it hard though in the wintertime when it's so dark? It's easier for me in the summer. It's hard for me to get up when it's still dark, but I try to do it. Well, that's just not coming off. Oh well. All right, could be the paper too. Let's see what do we have. This is, I want to do these. Oh, here, this would be a good place to do these because there is tape on the sheet already. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Wait, are these rub-ons or are these? Yeah, they're rub-ons. Let's see. Here, let me do this. I don't want the. I don't want all of it to stick down. Let's do this. Definitely want these. Look like little flowers. Here. All right, let's see. All right, let's see if I can just get these little flowers down and not the white parts. See if that'll work. That's it. That's sticking down. That's okay. That's okay. We'll make it work. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, it would help if I took the backing off. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Now it'll come off. Hopefully you guys were watching chat, not watching me. Yeah, that's the key. You got to get into bed early if you're going to be an early riser. All right. So. Okay, that's kind of goofy, but it'll work. Oh, here's one more. Take the white part off. Hi, Jane. I don't think I said hi to you. And I'm like, why isn't it coming off? All right. Let's get that. All right. There's some, and let's fill it in with some of these things. Here. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, can you hear Ziggy snoring? He snores like a man. He's so funny. He's on a diet. Hopefully, when he loses weight, he'll do less snoring. He's too funny. All right. You hear him, Riri? I know. And then sometimes at night, he'll wake me up. He sleeps with us. And first, I'm like, I used to think it was Doug. I'd go to wake him up, and he's like, it's the dog. Okay, just putting these down kind of wonky. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, if you're wondering why I'm putting these on the background, it's because I had this little piece of tape came with the journal. It's like vintage tape. right. Okay, do this. Aw, Lucy has the cutest little baby a snorkel. She's such a lady. Lucy's just such a lady. All right, let's do this. Okay. Oops. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I'm such a dork. I swear. Hold on. Mine can get pretty bad too if I'm on my back. I know, you wonder how like such a big snore can come out of such a little person or dog. All right, here we go. And then I should get some stuff going down here. Let me fix this leaf. All right, so that's actually kind of interesting. I never would have thought about just patching these in here. Let's see. Let's do. Let's just do this. Kind of piece it in here. I don't want it to. Not glue. Here. And did I take off the white stuff? Yes. Pretty cool. Now I'm getting carried away. Let's see. I'm gonna get that little. Yeah, and then you can overlap these. Okay, one teeny tiny piece here. I think I'm getting carried away here. All right, here, I want this little bit right here. Should I take the white off? No, probably not. Hold on. So here's an idea, just piecing rub-ons into your background to fill it in. There, kind of fun. And then I can put something, maybe put some kind of, okay, it says Dear Soul. Maybe have some kind of word over here. Okay, nice guys, sleep deprived due to snoring boyfriend. Yeah, snoring people can definitely ruin your sleep. Stick that in here. And again, take it off, yeah. All right. Well then, now, all right, let's do, now I'm getting carried away. I'm gonna get like all these little bits tied together. Let's see. Take the white off. All right, there we go. Yeah, I think what I'll do instead of trying to, I'll put a word or something right in here. Let's see. Oh, wow. What about, do you have one of those, like, do you have a sound machine? Or you can actually set your phone to like ambient noise and it'll do the same thing as the humidifier. And then you can decide what the volume is. Yeah, I know people that have CPAPs and they work great. They feel so much better because they're getting a good night's sleep. Okay, your sleep study confirmed that you qualified. Okay, let's do some more. This is, I want to get to these. I want to get on these and just randomly put these on pages, just pops of color. Missy has a BiPAP. What's that, Missy? Okay, so here's some cool rub-ons. See, these will be good to fill in backgrounds. Let's see. Oh, maybe here's a word for here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this day to finish this off. That's perfect because it says down here, Dear Soul, you are on a remarkable journey. You're doing a great job. So this day, it kind of blends. Hold on. See, this is how I like to, one of the ways I like to art journal is just kind of go through stuff and just let things kind of flow together. Okay. Thanks, Devin. All right, so there. Okay, that just a bit. Hopefully, it won't stick. Alrighty, where's my little tool? Okay. Here we go. Oops. All right. It's finished. And then I'll just put some, I'll go through, at the end, I'll go through and ink the different pages. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, Missy said it delivers higher pressure air during inhalation through the mask and lower pressure air out. Oh, interesting. Your sleep apnea is severe. Oh, well, I'm glad they had something for you. Thanks, Shelley. I've collected them and I need to use them because I would save them. But these rub-ons are from Tina Walker. She periodically has them on her Etsy shop. And then this packet here is 49 in Market. So these I want to go through and just put on some of the blank pages. Oh, this might be cool here to have the splots. Have the splots with the thingies. The splots with the paint swatches. We do that. I want to make sure I don't lose these little bits here. Okay, this says you. All right, let's put this here. Otherwise, that's going to get lost. And then even too, I go through and I'll add stuff to pages that I thought were done that might need a little something else. There's a little pop of pink in there. All right, let's do. All right, so let's do this down here. Yeah. Yeah, let's do squats on this page. No, splots. Well, I know, and I have a soft voice, so if you ever are having trouble hearing me, just let me know because I'll talk louder. We could do squats though while we're standing and art journaling. Good way to get your exercise in. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, I'll come up. Yeah. Ooh, I like how that looks. And I've got another little one over here. Okay, could you hear Doug coughing? I'm always curious if you can hear how much you can hear from the background. This here. squat rub on. I'm not sure, Sophia. Think about what it would be as a stamp, and that's what it would be as a rub on. I don't know. Oh, good, Devin. Thanks. Yeah, he has a really bad cough, and I have the door open upstairs, so I didn't know how much everything traveled. Okay. Oh, cool. All right, so I think I'll wait for here, but I do like how that went out here. Oh, here's what I'll do. These little words, these little pink words, I'm going to put through here. And here I thought this page was done. This is a fun thing about going through with different types of stuff. You can actually keep adding. All right, I don't want to lose these, so I'll put that one here. And enjoy life. So these are just like the little finishing touches. All right, so let's put this one here. Another thing I'm thinking about doing too is going through and doing some, I don't know, even like drawing some of my flowers and stuff on some of the blank pages. I thought that might be fun because I wanted it to be a variety of different things, you know, not just all the same style each page. I want all different kinds of styles in here. I think that's what was throwing me, is because I had started doing one certain style and I don't know if I thought I had to do the whole thing like that, but this makes, to me, it makes it more interesting with all different pops of color, different kinds of medium. Perfect. I knew this page needed a little something. And uh-oh, where's my other word? Shoot. Put it over here. Darn it. Shoot, I lost my word. I'll have to find it, but I could even go through and write in different words and stuff in here. Oh, here it's shine. I can do shine. I have love somewhere. I'll find it when I clean up. Here, let's do this. Oh, the love is attached to my scissors. That was weird. Let's do. I will do love down here and then shine up at the top. Get the white stuff. All right, here we go. Hey, Judy, how are you? I didn't see you. Did you just come in or have you been here? I didn't see you come in before. Okie dokie, let's see. Okay, it's about It's after 12 o'clock. Usually log off about noon. So I hope you enjoyed this today. It gives you kind of a little look at how I do how I do some art journaling. And I don't do all my art journaling this way. I do, sometimes I do full pages, or I'll work a page at a time in a book. But this, I don't know, this just, I got inspired when I pulled out the sticker books and just started putting stuff down, and it really got me going through this. So yeah, that just adds a little bit of extra there. So yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this. I will be back next week, and this was fun. It was good seeing everybody. I missed you guys last week. And tomorrow's a big streaming day. Let me see if I get this right. It's Dee Dee, and then Devin's back tomorrow, I think, and Carol in the afternoon. So see you guys around. Thanks for coming. Have a great day, you guys. Bye-bye.